but I go with what Max Dude does when he plays these games. He kind of tests them out to the core all the way, and I feel that there might be a possibility that the game's gonna be a solid game.
Maximilian Dude tests the gameplay.
Yeah.
And the fighting for Street Fighter V was solid. The thing that was not solid was the lack of features.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by DigitalCrackNetwork.com. I'm your host, Punch 305. With me, as always, old school gaming specialist, Uncle Willie.
You know what has to be done. It's Friday. Play it!
It's 8 o'clock and we're ready to rock.
Thank you, Jesus. I love that freaking little intro. It's just a thing. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it.
I like breathing, but today's not the day for that, I guess, because I have some stupid virus. No, it's not COVID.
But is it a flu?
I don't know, but I wish it flew away.
You know I had to do it. I'm sorry. You know I did it. And I did it very proudly about it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I would apologize, but I don't care.
Of course not. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. Today we have so much to talk about, and let's get started because it's a doozy. So, next Game Pass.
Yeah. Are you British all of a sudden?
Yeah, awesome.
Did you take to the whole Shaq being British thing?
Yeah, you know what, bro? It's been on me since that time, and now it's on me.
Yeah, that time so long ago, Wednesday.
Look, so the next Xbox Game Pass Ultimate upgrade will make your gaming PC redundant. Xbox Game Pass members might soon be able to stream games that aren't included in the subscription service. As Microsoft explained the functionalities of the Xbox cloud gaming. Now, Willie, correct me if I'm wrong. Are they trying to say that the gaming PCs are just gonna be there for nothing anymore? Like they're just gonna be paperweight, or are they trying to say that it might be a different scenario now with Xbox Game Cloud?
See, what I heard when they said that was marketing, bullshit marketing.
You see, phase 1, collect underpants. Phase 2, phase 3, profit.
Okay, makes sense.
But to clarify what they're talking about.
Okay.
Back in 2019, they had the XO19 event where they said they wanted to set it up so that people can stream games that they own via the cloud. Well, the exact quote is they let members, quote, stream from the cloud Xbox games that they already own or will purchase, unquote. This was supposed to happen in 2020. It never did, but now they are revisiting it and saying that it might come out later this year.
Well, what does that mean though for the gamers? Like, because I know that Game Pass Ultimate technically means that you can play on your console and PC. But when I hear the first thing that comes out, gaming PC redundant, are they trying to say that you're not going to be able to use your gaming PC because it's going to be mostly on the console?
No, they're just talking crap.
Got it.
And supposedly Xbox Cloud games is so that you can play the games wherever, and you don't need to have powerful hardware in order to do it.
Got it.
That's what they're leaning on. They don't understand that most people well, not most people, but a lot of people who have Game Pass play on PC.
Got it.
Yours truly included.
Yeah.
So, okay, for example, if Burnout Paradise is not available in Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, I believe it is because it's an EA game, but say it's not available, I purchased the game, so I'll be able to play it on cloud even though it's not on Game Pass.
Got it. Okay.
So if, let's say right now you bought a game that's on Game Pass right now. Let's just throw out there Red Dead Redemption 2. It's not, but let's just say it is. Okay.
Yeah.
You bought the game. Even though it's on Game Pass, you bought the game. When the game eventually goes away from Game Pass, you'll still be able to play it because you purchased it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Now I want to see what this will purchase bullshit is. Meaning, Oh, if I tell you, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy that game, you're gonna let me play it?
That's actually a good question, man, to be honest, because
I'm
it,
guessing
it
if it's
has to be something
pre-ordered.
like that.
I'm guessing if it's pre-ordered, if you pre-ordered it on Xbox Live or on the Windows Store, maybe. Though when it comes out, when it releases, you'll be able to play it day one, even if it's not on Game Pass.
Hmm.
That's the only thing I can think of.
I mean, that's what kind of hits me as well. It sounds just like that as well. But I mean, the only thing we could do is see what happens, Willie, because I'm kind of curious on this the whole cloud gaming and what's going to be happening in the future for Xbox gamers out there. And who knows, maybe I jump on this as well. I might buy that pass. But let's see. I'm still kind of curious on it. I just want to see what is going to happen in the future about this. Now, speaking about gaming, Capcom will showcase Street Fighter 6 and Mega Man. What is this? What's this new Mega Man game? Well, they're going to be showcasing this. Huh?
It's not a new game. It's the Mega Man Battle Network compilation.
Yeah, but they're gonna be showing all this and probably a little more in the Tokyo Game Show, 2022. Now, so Capcom significantly has a presence in Tokyo Game Show 2022. The company has revealed initial details about it, and Willie's gonna talk about it a little bit more because most likely I might end up butchering something, but I'm kind of curious to know what they're gonna be talking about.
You caught me mid yawn with that.
I did.
Now, yes, you did.
Sorry.
Capcom is saying that for the Tokyo Game Show 2022, they're going to show off. Well, they highlighted Street Fighter 6 and Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection.
Yeah.
But they also said they're going to show off Exo Primal, which is totally not Dino Crisis,
Nah.
and Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. This is going to be a pre-recorded presentation, and it's going to air September 15th at 2300 Japan Standard Time, which is 10 a.m. here.
All
Eastern.
Right. Okay.
And then they're going to have a special live stream only for Street Fighter 6 on September 16th at midnight Japan, which is 11 a.m. Eastern our time. I will say, I really like the way Street Fighter 6 looks.
It looks really good. I think it's going to be a solid game, dude, once it comes out. Hopefully they don't fuck it up.
That's where I was
from the way it looks like they're pretty much going the route that they should have been going a long time ago. But again, the fear of what happened with Street Fighter 5 still lingers. Well, let's see what happens. I'm kind of curious, and I hope Street Fighter 6 ends up being a badass game.
That's where I was headed with that. I'm glad I didn't pre-order or buy day one Street Fighter 5 because that shit was a fucking disappointment. I don't need to be cursing, but I have to put the fucking emphasis on the fact that they fucked it up.
Willie is right.
Street Fighter 6 looks good. I'm still not buying it day one. I am not going to fall for that fucking trap. Show me it's good, and I'll buy it maybe day 3.
I was going to tell you, what will take you to convince you to buy the game, the brand new game? Would it take you a week, 2 weeks, a couple days? But like
depends on the game.
Depending on the game. But the thing is that I've been seeing Max Dude. Well, we've been seeing Max Dude a lot playing these games, especially Street Fighter 6 a lot. And I'm pretty much almost convinced that the game is going to be a solid game, dude. Like, I'm kind of there. Not trying to be optimistic. It's just mostly the research I've been seeing that a lot of people have been playing, but I go with what Max Dude does when he plays these games. He kind of tests them out to the core all the way. And I feel that there might be a possibility that the game is going to be a solid game.
Maximilian Dude tests the gameplay.
Yeah.
And the fighting for Street Fighter 5 was solid. The thing that was not solid was the lack of features.
Yeah.
All Max Dude has played now for Street Fighter 6 is gameplay.
Yeah.
If they're going to show the stuff that I think they're going to show based on the trailer, where you have a hub world where you run around with a create your own character and do a story with them, where you fight, other nobodies and eventually the actual world fighters.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
That's actually pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually a pretty awesome fight.
But I see that they have a hub, I would say a hub world, where is that you go and you pick your mode,
Yeah.
and then you the thing of the create your character thing will probably be a story mode.
Hmm.
The fact that it has a hub mode that shows you stats and all that bunch of stuff means that it's going to be multiplayer focused, which means I fully expect the servers to not be up to snuff on day one.
All right. Well, you know what?
That prevents me from wanting to buy the game day one, because I don't want a half functioning game if I'm going to buy it at launch.
Okay. But you see, and those are the points that I need like to understand. And I think, Willie, personally, that all that like this, we might find out a little more on the Tokyo Game Show coming up on these couple days. So I'm just gonna keep my hopes kind of high, but I'm gonna hold back a little bit because that's the fear I have still with Street Fighter 6 and other games. Let's be honest. Like for sure, I put my money down immediately for God of War, but like for Street Fighter 6 and stuff like this, I kind of like I get worried, so I gotta be careful on what I do there. I really hope that others do the same thing.
I will have you know what, the last game that I actually pre-ordered was Ni no Kuni on the PS3, and that's because Studio Ghibli had me thirsty.
Oh well, yeah, they did put a spell on you on that one.
It's Studio Ghibli.
Yeah.
Now wait, now I'm not sure now. Did Diablo 3 come out first on PS3, or did Ni no Kuni? Because I also pre-ordered Diablo 3 because Diablo 3. This was on consoles, so the whole real world auction house bullshit was gone, and all the other fucking broken bullshit was gone.
I think it was Diablo 3. I think it was Diablo 3 that came out first before Ni no Kuni, because we did that stream of Nautica level, and then that's when you and Cousin Jose were talking about Ni no Kuni coming to the PlayStation 3 at the time. If I'm not mistaken.
Is that the case? All right. Either way, those two games were the last ones that I actually pre-ordered and picked up day one. And I actually pre-ordered 2 copies because I gave one to Cousin Jose, because Cousin Jose.
Of course.
And, you know, we did boost that game together.
Yeah.
But past that, nah, you got to show me first. You got to show me first.
And I agree. And you know what? I'm going to leave this to the audience because I'm kind of curious to know what they think about this. Are you the type of people that are going to buy the game at day one? I mean, I know there's a lot of fans out there for certain games, and I'm not talking to the fans of those type of series. I'm talking about like the ones that are like, you know, I'm just going to jump on it because this is where the hype is going to be. Are you the type that's going to wait a little bit and wait, see if they get all the kinks and everything, get out of the games? Or are you the ones going to purchase day one without knowing what the hell's going on? And what are your thoughts? Please comment down below, let us know your thoughts, and let's have a conversation about that. And now, on to other news. Sonic 3 release date is said that it's going to be even better with Shadow as the main villain. So we already know how Sonic 2 ended. There's no spoiler because it's already been out for too long. Supposedly Robotnik kind of disappeared, and we got this end credit that we get to see Shadow. He just shows up in a freaking vessel. Now, a lot of people are saying that the fact that being that Jim Carrey's retirement from acting and the franchise, supposedly, I'm putting my quotation up in the air, it's going to be a good thing because they're going to try to go with the story arc for Shadow the Hedgehog. And I've never really played Shadow the Hedgehog, nor know the story arc of that game. But I'm hearing a lot of people it's going to be good because we get to find out a lot of things are happening with Shadow. And plus, like the organization he's in, the GUN, and all these other characters, I think that they're going to be part of that universe, Willie. Am I mistaken, or am I somewhere around that ballpark?
No, it's correct. It's correct.
Okay, because there's other things about it, because they're saying, okay, fine, this is going to play out kind of in the way that I kind of see it happening. Because, of course, we're going to make Shadow the bad guy. He doesn't have to be the bad guy, but he's going to be the bad guy. But along the whole movie, we're going to see that Shadow becomes an ally to Sonic, and we get to find out who's the big bad in that movie, which it makes sense, you know, because I don't think they're going to want to make Shadow just the main bad guy all the way across. But now it leaves us that opening to find out what are we going to be working with. Willie, your thought, you have anything to say about that or your thoughts?
The only thing here that's tongue-in-cheek to me about it is that they announced that the Release date for the movie was going to be December 20th, 2024.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
And that's tongue in cheek because that is actually exactly 23 years after the launch of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, where Shadow first appeared.
Oh wow. Okay. So it's Easter egg, technically.
Pretty much. And pretty much for Sonic fans to know, yeah, we got you. Sonic, Shadow's gonna be in this one. That dumb edge lord with the guns, yeah, he's gonna be there.
Okay. I'm done.
I can't wait. I can't wait till Sonic 17 when they finally introduce a new character after releasing the entire menagerie of furries that's in this series.
Awesome.
We still haven't seen Shade the Echidna. We haven't seen Amy. We haven't seen Big the Cat, everybody's favorite.
Don't bring him up, man. They hear they're gonna bring him. You know that shit.
They're going to bring him anyway.
Well, yeah, because they said that supposedly they're gonna make a multiverse of this bullshit.
I'm gonna say what I said before. I want Vector the Crocodile to come out. I want him wearing Crocs.
You want Vector the Croc wearing Crocs?
Yes, I want Vex to wear Crocs.
In a simpler time, I think that's gonna be hilarious because he is gonna wear. You know that shit, right?
I want it to happen. I want it to happen.
You know it's gonna happen because apparently he's gonna be like Crocs and he's gonna be wearing Crocs and he's like Crocs on Crocs or some shit like that. You know, it's gonna be like something like that.
Crocs, some stupid thing like that. And I promise you that I'm not a fan of the series. I watched the movies after the fact. I will not be within 50 nautical miles of a movie theater when the Sonic the Hedgehog version comes out that has Rouge the Bat in it, because I don't want to be around those fans.
Rouge the Bat? Really? Oh,
Rouge the Bat.
Oh, okay. I remember.
Do I have to show you a picture?
No, I don't. You don't. No, it's fine. Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna have to show you a picture. I'm gonna show you. Here, look at that.
Why do I have to see that, Willie?
Look at it.
Why do I have to see it?
Because now you know why I'm not going to be near a movie theater.
I understand. I know what I'm looking at. I'm pretty sure everybody in the here in this podcast knows now, but now I know. And knowing is not half the battle for this case. All I know is there's going to be weird erections, and I don't want to be part of them. I don't want to be in there.
I am going to go on the Bayside Party Cruise, the one that has all the alcohol in it, and I will find a way to hack the system so that the anchor drops and doesn't move for 3 hours just so I can be away from a movie theater.
I hear you. Take me with you, please.
The smell of fluids.
Oh, God. You know what, man? I just got goosebumps, man. That's nasty. Shit.
Yes.
You know what? Let's talk about something.
Yes, it is.
Let's talk about something funny, all right? Let's talk about what's going on right now, which supposedly Jason Momoa claims that, not even claims, I think he's actually quoting this already, that Aquaman 2 is much funnier than the original film. And you know what? I'm not going to fucking bat an eye because I believe it. Jason Momoa is a clown just like all of us. And the fact is, he's already letting us know that Aquaman 2, The Lost Kingdom is going to be funnier than the first one, which I get it. But in a way, I kind of like, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this, Willie. Let me see if I can clarify. I love Jason Momoa. He's a funny character. He's a funny person, especially when he did the whole thing with Justice League, oh yeah, and all that shit that he was fucking having fun. Awesome.
Dress like a bat.
Stop. Just stop.
I'm sorry.
That part was just funny.
Justice League is not a favorite movie of mine.
Yeah.
But he body surfed a human being into a building, and that has to be called out for the sheer awesomeness that it is. He is a child, and I acknowledge it, and I respect it.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, that to me that was just funny. It was just funny as fuck to see that, and
shakes his hair.
Yeah,
just shakes his hair because Jason Momoa, because he can do these things.
He can. It's like if he were to tell you something, you don't even ask why. It's just like, oh, okay, you're Jason Momoa.
He can do it because he has the hair. I don't have the hair. I have to put on the Tommy Wiseau wig, and every time I put on the Tommy Wiseau wig, bad things happen.
Well, Depending if you
You
go to
were
flower
there.
shop and you say hi, doggy.
You were there.
Wait a minute. What day was this? Because I don't remember now.
SuperCon like 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago when we went with my daughter.
Oh
She
my
had the
God.
wig. I put it on. I did my Tommy Wiseau. Things ended well. I wouldn't say they ended badly. At least she forgave me.
Yeah, but still, I laughed. I enjoyed that day so much. It was so much
And,
fun.
and funny enough, her name was not Lisa.
No, it wasn't. And there was no doggy. No doggy.
I mean, there was this one guy that but I don't want to talk about that.
No. Look, the fact is that Aquaman 2 is going to be funnier. Now, since I saw the first one, I thought the first one was actually pretty fun. It was really good. I don't think the humor was necessary, but it had its charm, and that's fine. Now, my worry is that they're trying to add more humor to it to be kind of like Marvel-ish, or is it just Jason being Jason? That's what I'm trying to be, like trying to aim at.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say that they added more humor because humor worked the first time.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna catch hate for this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm dying anyway, so whatever. Catch me in my grave. The DC fans are not gonna the DC EU fans are not gonna be happy about this. No. You have to be sad. Because if you're sad, then I can cry.
It's gonna be dark. Extra dark.
Dark. It's not dark. Someone who turned the lights off. I want to cry.
But yeah, I mean, I get it, but I do kind of want to see a little bit of Jason Momoa being Jason Momoa, because he's funny as shit, dude. He's a child, and I love it. But for Aquaman 2, I kind of want to have a little bit of mixture, a little bit of serious tone, some funny, and I think he's gonna bring it. And I'm gonna probably say that Aquaman 2 is gonna be funny as hell and fun to watch, despite that we have Amber Turd in there. But that's just Amber.
I mean, does the lighter tone mean that at some point Aquaman's going to come up from the water and there's going to be a turd floating?
That's her. That's her right beside him.
I'm just saying. She is in the movie. She is confirmed to still be in the movie. That's not going to change. Well, then the previous cast is also going to be there. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II is still going to be Black Manta. We still have Nicole Kidman, Patrick Wilson, Dolph Lundgren, and Batfleck.
Yes, I'm down with that. Those two together, fun.
And the most important cast member of all, which people don't talk about very much.
Who?
Randall Park.
You're right. He's kind of like, he's there, but they don't really talk about him, huh?
But they should, because he's the most important part.
Isn't he the brother?
I only say that because he's Jimmy Woo in WandaVision and Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh, yes.
So I don't have any real reason to say it, but I think he's cool, and I just wanted to point that out.
You think he's gonna do a card trick?
I don't know.
He better.
Can you do card tricks underwater?
I want him to.
Is that his superpower? Is Jimmy Woo able to do card tricks underwater?
We're gonna find out, aren't we?
He's gonna be the first underwater pit boss.
He's gonna be swinging the cards. He's gonna go swimming and fucking.
And then Gambit's gonna grab them and throw them. All right, I'm going too far. Leave me alone. I have been on medication. You know what?
What?
You know what? I'm sick, and I'm tired of pretending I'm not.
Well, you see, that's it
You
takes a
would've
lot
choken
to
me.
come off like that. It takes a lot for you to come out like that, Willie. I get it.
Yeah, it takes a lot of energy. I'm gonna go lay down now. I need a nap.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. What do you guys think about everything we're talking about? Please comment down below. Let us know your thoughts on everything we spoke about from above and below. And just like that, we're done for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today on this amazing show. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just so you come up with amazing news, which is 3 times a week. Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, and a little something between. Willie, any last words?
As always, if anything that I said in this podcast comes true, I'm not taking the blame for it, but you're welcome.
All right. Well, I'll thank them later for you guys. Don't worry about it. But guys, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you on Monday. Peace.
Bye.